Assalamu alaikum kids, I hope that you all are doing good. Well, this is your English teacher Miss Javeria with another interesting grammar topic today. My dear students, in the last lesson and in the last week, we studied about the three basic tenses, that was present tense, past tense and future tense. And further, I explained you about the present simple tense, the actions that are taking place in the daily routine, the things that happens daily or weekly are related to the present simple tense or any permanent situations and so on. So today we are going to study about past simple tense. In past simple tense, the actions are those that occurred in the past. For example, she washed her car. Something that happened in the past is related to the past simple tense. Now let's move towards the table for the past simple tense. For past simple tense, you have to write the subject first, then the second form of verb, and then you will have to write the object, and along with these three things you will have to use did. Where will you use this did? In the negative and in the interrogative sentences. What you are going to do? Subject, second form of verb, then object, and you will have to use the did in the negative and in the interrogative sentences. Now let's move towards the structure for the past simple tense. As I have told you earlier that if you want to take command over tenses, you have to memorize and understand the table and structures of the tenses carefully. Structure for past simple tense. Basically, we have three sentences category. The first one is affirmative, then negative, and then interrogative. So let's write the structure for the affirmative first. For the affirmative sentences, you will have to write the subject first, then the second form of the verb, and then the object. For the negative sentences, what we are going to write? We are going to write the subject first, then did. Then of course when we talk about the negative, we are denying something, so we will write not. And then when we have used this did here, did is the second form of do, and the second form of do is did. So we have already used one second form of verb here. So for the next form of verb, we are going to use the first form of verb according to the grammar rule, and then the object. Now for the interrogative, what we are going to write? At first we will have to write the did, then subject, then again first form of verb, then the object, and then with interrogative sentences, they are basically the question sentences. We are going to add a question mark in the last. Now let's repeat this structure with me. Affirmative, subject plus second form of verb plus object, negative, subject plus did plus not plus first form of verb plus object, interrogative, did plus subject plus first form of verb plus object, and then a question mark. Now at first we are going to start some translations. At first I am going to write the sentences just above the structures. So the first translation is, the Urdu sentence is मैंने आम खाया. So we are going to write I ate mango. So here you can see that in the affirmative sentence we have written a subject here, then the second form of verb. What was the verb in this sentence? The verb was eat. खाया, खाने को क्या बोलेंगे हम? What do we call it? We'll call it eat, and the second form of eat is ate. So we wrote ate here. I ate mango. Now in the negative sentence, what we are going to write? The subject I, same as did, same as not, and then the first form of verb. Now what will be the first form of this ate? This eat. So we are going to write eat here. I did not eat, and then the object is mango. And now for the interrogative sentences, same copy, did, the subject is I, the first form of verb is eat, and then the object mango, and then a question mark. Did I eat mango? Now let's repeat the translation with me, as I have mentioned the translation just above the structures to make it more clear and make it more easier for you. Affirmative, I ate a mango. We have followed this structure, subject, second form of verb, and then the object. Negative, I did not eat a mango. Interrogative, did I eat a mango? The structure of the past simple tense is very easy, and you have to follow this structure for the translations. Every time, whenever you are going to write any sentence, you have to recall the structure in your mind, and then the sentences will be easier to make. The next translation is बच्चे स्कूल गए. What we are going to write for this? Children. We are talking about something that has gone somewhere. गए means go. And the second form of go is went. So according to the structure for the affirmative sentences, we have to add the second form of verb. So what we are going to write down here? Children went to school. Now for the negative, children did not go to school. And for the interrogative, did children go to school, and then a question mark. You can change this word, you can write the synonyms as well. For example, instead of children, you can write down kids. Alright. So for the affirmative, children went to school. Negative, children did not go to school. Interrogative, did children go to school? Now let's move towards the next translation. सारा ने किताब पढ़ी. Now for this word पढ़ी, we have the verb as read. If we want to find out the second form of this verb, the spelling will remain same, but the pronunciation will be changed. The spelling will remain as R-E-A-D, but the pronunciation for the second form will be changed as read. The first form is read and the second form is read, but the spellings will remain same. So here we are going to write Sarah read a book, and for the negative, Sarah did not read a book, and for the interrogative, did Sarah read a book, and then a question mark. Sarah read a book according to the second form of verb. Sarah did not read a book. Did Sarah read a book? Now let's move towards the next translation, which is Ahmad ने खत लिखा. Ahmad, when we are talking about this word likha, what we will write is this, and the second form of this write is wrote. You must memorize the forms of verb to make the sentences more easier. Ahmad wrote a letter, and for the negative, Ahmad did not. First form of this verb will be write a letter, and then for the interrogative, did Ahmad write a letter and then a question mark. For the affirmative, Ahmad wrote a letter. For the negative, Ahmad did not write a letter. And for the interrogative, did Ahmad write a letter? Now the last translation is बच्चे मैदान में खेले. For this word खेले is play, and if you want to find out the second form of this word, it will become played. You will add ed here, played. So for the affirmative, children played in the ground. For the negative, subject, children did not, first form of verb play, and then the object in the ground. And now for the interrogative, did comes first, did, then subject comes, children, then first form of verb play, and then the object along with a question mark. Affirmative, children played in the ground. Negative, children did not play in the ground. Interrogative, did children play in the ground? So my dear students, that was all for today's lesson. We studied about the past simple tense, its tables, structures and translations. You must memorize all the tables and structures for the tenses to make this sentences and tenses more easier for you. I will catch you inshallah next week with another lesson. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.